And we can also now... can only work on one at a time. Word is leaking out. There's significant changes taking place within the board of the Assembly of Tavur. It would appear that they have fully embraced the technologies of cybernetics. It is now mandatory for their citizens to have basic cybernetic and neural implants installed through surgery. This has resulted in sweeping changes in their society. Reports from Tavur suggest that even simple acts, like using an elevator or operating on an air car, requires cybernetic implants now. In fact, the changes to their species have now been so significant, they call themselves the Trans-Tavarites now. It gives an entirely new meaning to the Assembly of Tavur. That's amusing. Oh, we can see some lights being restored to this section of the ring world as it's being repaired. That's cool. Right, how are we doing for jobs? You are out of them, but you can build more industry. You are also out of them. And this was going to be another food colony. Although actually my food supply is now improving rather rapidly. This place must produce, 323 food. Well, that's a bit. That's the benefit of having a big old food production world.
Technology secured.
Gateways. Cloud lightning. Let's grab you. You're also a large module. Stormrider Mandate have just rivaled us. Interesting.
Technology secured.
Built around a black hole. That's not suspicious. Strategic Coordination Center. Done. Leader Enhancement. Yes, please. Leader level cap will now mean that I can max out everybody at level 10. Not just the scientists. And another 10-year lifespan. That sounds great to me. Do it. Alright, so if I wanted to... You need a special constructor for... No, you don't. Mega structures. It's that. I can build habitats already? I didn't even realise. And there's the Strategic Coordination Center. But they already have a megastructure in construction. So apparently the gateway does not count as a megastructure. Oh, I definitely need to start setting up a gateway network. Yeah. One there. One here. And then... one in here. Which way do I want you facing? Probably south. So then I have a gateway, center of my empire, and then at the furthest extent on both. Although actually I could do with a gateway out here too. This one's going to take a long way to get to here, but let's put one in Cascadia. Actually. Build it here so you can reinforce Ural more quickly. Cool. That's going to be quite the construction project, but that's going to make us way more defensible, because now I can basically immediately shift fleets from any of the 4 points of my empire, the center and then the 3 triangular points. Because there's no actual way across here, you have to go all the way. So going from here to here, for example, is not just across this, you have to go all the way around here. It's a long way. Same thing up here. New technology. Cloud lightning. Plasma laser is the armor breaker. Although I'm using mostly lasers at the moment. These are the tier 5s. Yeah, let's do that. So, gamma laser might be a good move. To be determined. Hey, Odie. And then we need to start thinking about habitats, which should quite dramatically increase the population growth, although we're already up to 500. And you're out of jobs again. There's not a huge amount I can do about this. Agricultural, maybe? No, we need power output. Thank you. Let's just do 3 generators and then this place is done. And then at that point, any surplus population you get will just have to leave. Because there won't be space for them. Or rather, there will be space. We're still going to have a lot of... In fact, this is a problem for New South Wales, because we still have 16 houses. I haven't built a single housing thing. I mean, I guess I could replace some of the city districts with something else. I don't know how many building slots I have naturally and how many I have through the city district, because I've had several technologies that give you extra building slots. What do I think of Distant World 2? Haven't played it. No opinion, because I haven't played it. How are we doing with the spying? I feel like it's been a while since we did any. Do it through clicking on here. We are not doing any spying. That's what we're doing with spying. Alright, let's start gathering some more information. Spying is very micro-intensive and it does not give you enough feedback. Like the fact that I have an emissary who's not currently doing anything. I guess it does tell you up there, 1 out of 1. And I am really starting to lose energy. I think that's because my purchases... The fact that I'm having to buy in 20 exotic gases is kind of ridiculous.
Technology secure.
Whirlwind missiles done. Ah, flat cannon upgrade. We want that. And naval capacity. Ah, Zhro, here we go. At least allow me to build the Zhro Gatherer here. Okay. 3 of the 4 constructors are now constructing. 1 of the constructors is still moving. I wonder how strong the psionic entity really is. Would 50,000-ish combat strength be enough? A little bit surprised we've not had the end game crisis. You don't have an Autokethan monument. Well, you go ahead and build that. That's going to use up one of your slots. You don't have clone vats? Dude! Actually, I think I know why you didn't have clone vats, because you only just upgraded to a planetary capital. The other way of producing energy, of course, is trade.
Research complete.
So I feel like I should do that on a bigger world. The best trade place would have been New South Wales. Do I want to switch out these research complexes? Especially because the trade doesn't need to travel, it's the capital. Means no pirate problems. The other question to do with trade, though, would be policies. Trade policy, yeah, we're marketplace of ideas. I mean, we're still 0.5 each. Completely forgot that that generates energy. Commercial zone, 4 workers. So we would immediately be losing 2. But there were some technologies which increases that. Yeah, Commerce Megaplex gives us 8 workers. And they use crystals instead of flipping gases. Yeah, I'm doing it. So we're really going to need to double down on the research from the other planets to make up. I mean, if we do make this a research planet as well, which I don't think is a bad idea. This is probably... I mean, we produce enough food now. We're not importing any. Though yes, I think that ocean can become a tech world.
Research complete.
Gamma laser. Tachyon lance. Here we go. Gives our Titans an alternative. Watership down. Need more jobs. Maybe a generator district just to flesh out what you can do here. Why am I not gathering the exotic gas in the what system? I don't know which system you mean. Oh, you're right. That's because I didn't have the technology for it until recently. Gonna need to wait for one of the construction ships. Who's nearest? That's in the north. That would be you. In fact, there is some new stuff here in general. I don't think that they... Is that a... What's it called? Oh, in fact, that's an anomaly. How many of those do we have that are still outstanding? I thought I'd gotten all the anomalies, but apparently not. In fact, I think that's the only one. So, do I... Who is the... You. Where are you? You're over there. Perfect.
Technology secured.
Cathan whips. Sail. And then when you're done with that, you head back to Cascadia. Continue assisting research. Beautiful. Another rival just made. Commerce Megaplex is done. Hypercom's Forum is more Unity. We were working... Oh! The rare tech has disappeared even though I'd started researching it already. Damn. Fleet command limit. Yes, that's going to allow me to start building Titans and adding them to my fleets. That's one of the things that's tied me back, because I've got the naval capacity, I just didn't have the fleet capacity. That will do. An operative resurfaces.
There is new information in the situation log.
Mission accomplished. Situation log. Operative. Okay. I guess that's a thing that you do. Ring world section restored. Building on what remains of the ruined ring world in the Atlantis system. Our engineers have managed to fully restore one of its sections. The new biosphere had to be created more or less from scratch by our leading planetologists, but is now considered stable and ready for habitation. Awesome. That also means that we can start repairing that section. Very swish. We'll need to come up with names for these different sections soon. So I know it's not you four. I had a question. What is a good strategy for getting a bunch of achievements done in one run? You are asking the wrong person, Katie. I have no achievements. Actually, that's not true. On E4, I have 9 achievements, but they're all things like, this is my faith, convert to Protestantism, have a colony in Australia, join a coalition, blockade 10 ports. I really don't do achievements. And that's just, I think, one time that I left Iron Man on first when the game first came out. Like Hearts of Iron, no achievements, like literally 0. Hearts of Iron, I have 2,491 hours and 0 achievements. Stellaris, 392 hours, 0 achievements. I am not the person to ask about achievement runs. Sorry. Specialists unemployed. Oh, are those... Ah, clerks are workers, not specialists. That's okay. We are harmonious. We demote very quickly. Just looking for a good nation to start off after a long break. Also, when the heck did E4 add text-to-speech for multiplayer text chat? I don't know. Right, what else are we building here? Well, we can upgrade the researchers, and I think that is exactly what we should do. And then in Watership Down... It is going to need another job soon, so we should probably do something with this building slot. You are currently a generator world. You have the energy nexus. That's basically all you can do. I mean, we could give you commercial zones, but you're quite a small planet. And being a small planet means that you will also have a fairly low population. So maybe, just maybe, this is one of the few places that we should actually build things like the gas refinery. Asteroid collision. Katana gets some more minerals. Which you can then exploit. Tradition! And here we go, the final one. Starbase upkeep reduced by 20%. Boom. Ascension perk. Evolutionary mastery. Boom. Gone are the days when the survival of our species was at the mercy of chance, when the drifter's fate was decided on the whims of nature in the genetic lottery. The engineers of our time work not in steel and concrete, but in the very building blocks of life itself. With advanced gene modification, we will secure the future of our nation. Then after this, we'll get Colossus Project. Because being aquatic, we get Drowner Colossus, which I think basically, instead of destroying a planet, it just drowns it, which may turn it into an ocean world. At least it's kind of what I'm hoping it does. And then we also want Master Builder. Or Galactic Wonders. We only have 2 slots left. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have got Eternal Vigilance. Can you change these? No.
Technology secured.
Fleet Command, done. Genetic resequencing. Here we go. Unlocks additional traits. Ooh, that sounds cool. Let's do it. Oh, geez, it's 9 already. I should be stopping. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you would like to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel out. Lets me do more of this kind of content. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking, or you can, of course, check out the or you can subscribe here on Twitch. That's what I'm trying to say. I do have a YouTube channel where this series is being uploaded, so if you wish to check that out, you can find that at youtube.com/MordredViking. And then finally I have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They are a cool bunch. And it is always a pleasure to see some new faces there. So come join us, say hello. You'll be more than welcome. I will be back again in 1 hour from now, so at 10 PM this evening, we are going to be continuing with Mount Blade 2 Bannerlord. That is the King Commander series, where we are now at war with the Western Empire. Again, hopefully a chance to expand. Hopefully. That is my hope. Anyway, we should go and see who else is streaming at the moment, so let's go and take a look. And we'll go throw them a raid. Who do we go for? Who's on of my usual crew? Requin. Let's go and raid Requin. Good member of our community. Midge is doing North CK. We'll raid Requin this time. I do enough stuff with Midge. Because Requin is a smaller channel. He is a big member of our community. He's very often in chat and stuff like that. So head on over, say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see his channel absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like that. Or if you're a subscriber, you can bring in the long ships. But bear in mind that will only work if you're a subscriber. Anyway, that is all for me for now. So I will see you 10 PM this evening for some... what's the word? Mountain Blade. Before you leave, are there any plans to begin it for any Stellaris that are helpful for EU4 Hearts of Iron and Total War Warhammer 3? Yes, probably. But I want to understand the game more myself. I'm definitely not, like... I feel like I need to have several hundred hours more in the game before I can do that, because I really want to understand the game before I can start teaching others to do it, and I don't. I'm asking you guys too many questions still. But yes, at some point in the future, especially as I am the community manager for Stellaris, I need to understand this game more. I need to understand the issues that the community may have with it, and that just requires me to play it more. So, at some point, but not for a while, is the answer. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy Requin's stream. Remember, hit that follow button over there if you enjoy his content, and I will see you in 1 hour. So, bye everyone. Until later.